everyone. If you watched the other video, you'll know that my name is Jamie Nace, and I am from Lancaster Church of the Brethren out here in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It's good to be with you today. I am surrounded here by items in God's creation, and that's our topic for today, God's beautiful creation. I brought an ivy plant here. I also have a small little flowering plant here. There's a really cute story. One of the children that lives next door brought this sweet plant over for my daughter's birthday this weekend. So that was a really sweet story that goes along with this particular plant. I also have some beautiful flowers here. I have a seashell and a container of sand from the beach. And I have this guy here too. This is a seed pod from a magnolia tree. Here in Pennsylvania, we don't have magnolia trees. So when I went down to visit friends in Virginia and I saw these laying everywhere, I just had to bring one home because I thought they were very, very neat. God makes some really beautiful things, doesn't he? God makes the birds and the trees and people. We live in such a beautiful place, and I am so thankful for God's creation. I'm sure you are too. So I'm going to share with you the story of the creation of the world as told in the book of Genesis from the Bible. So I'm using my Shine On Bible today, and this is found on page 12. This is the creation story. It's found in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 through chapter 2, verse 3. So this is the story of creation from Genesis. In the beginning, there was only darkness. Wind swept over the waters, and God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God called the light day, and the darkness night. And there was evening and morning the first day. God said, "Let there be a dome that separates the waters above from the waters below." God made the dome and called it sky. And there was evening and there was morning the second day. God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered into one place, and let the dry land appear." God called the dry land earth, and the waters seas. Then God said, "Let the earth be filled with plants and trees and fruits and seeds." God saw that it was good. And there was evening and morning the third day. God said, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate day from the night." And it was so. God made the sun to shine by day and the moon to shine by night. God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters be filled with fish and living creatures. Let the sky be filled with birds flying above the earth." God saw that it was good. God blessed them, saying, "Fill the seas and the sky." And there was evening and there was morning the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth be filled with creatures of every kind." God said, "Let us make humans in our image who can care for the fish and birds and animals of the earth." God made humans, male and female. God blessed them and said, "Fill the earth and care for the earth and for all living things." God saw that everything was very good. And there was evening and there was morning the sixth day. On the seventh day, God rested. God blessed the seventh day and set it apart as a special day of rest. Can you imagine? God created our earth and everything in it from nothing. He spoke it all into being. What a beautiful, beautiful story that God gave us. It reminds me of a song. So if you're familiar with this song, it's called "My God is So Big, So Strong, and So Mighty." You can sing it with me. If it's a song that you don't know, then you can learn it and play the video back a few times and then sing along. The song goes like this. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. He made the trees, he made the seas, he made the elephants too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. Friends, I hope that you are able to take some time and enjoy the beauty of God's creation. Here's something that you can do with your family. Take the whole family, everyone who is living with you. You can take your dog with you if you want to, and go on what we call a prayer walk. But this isn't just any regular kind of prayer walk. This is going to be a God's creation prayer walk. So what you do is this. You go with your family, you take a walk outside, and as you see different things that God has created, you stop and pause, take a deep breath, and thank God for creating that thing. Like, thank you, God, for creating this beautiful plant of flowers. Thank you, God, for creating the beautiful magnolia tree that gives these interesting seed pods. Thank you, God, for the beauty of the ocean and the sand on the beach and the seashells and all the sea creatures that live in it. So whenever you pass something that you're walking past that you know that God created, stop, take a pause, take a breath, and thank God for creating those things. May the God that created the skies, the seas, the earth, the plants, the trees and animals, and us bless you each and every day. Take care, everybody. See you soon.